Hey everyone, Aaron Stewart from the Little Black Couch. Just a really quick live. Something just kind of popped into my head. Something that's concerned me about some of the stuff that I've been seeing online lately and some concerns I have based on past experience. So we're going to go live really quick. I can see my wife is almost here, so we're going to go grab some lunch. But until then, let's go. Hey everyone, Aaron Stewart back, just finishing up a call with my wife. Okay, honey, I'll see you there. Love you too. Bye. Okay, so we're gonna grab lunch. They just made it back from a baby shower. But anyway, I just wanted to jump on really quickly and we can say hi to Buddy. I haven't changed anything or whatever. Hey, high five to Buddy. Love him. Anyway, there's something that's I'm really starting to get concerned with it for entrepreneurs and for being online and all of that. We had a situation back in the day when we were with Solo SEO. We were pushing, blogging, content production, all of that kind of stuff, and people were doing it. But then people got really big into Google Ads and they started to ignore producing blogs and content and all of that, and they got away from really worrying about their organic search results and just sort of blew them off. And that was fine for a little while, and then Google changed their algorithm. Google Ads got really popular and expensive, frankly, and people essentially found themselves where they couldn't afford to buy any more ads, and so they couldn't get any more traffic, and they hadn't been doing anything about it. Well, I see similar patterns now with Facebook and how Facebook ads are going. And so I just wanted to throw out there some wisdom from past results, some past things that we've seen with Google. So what happens is you have a very good opportunity and you start paying for ads, and creating a blog post at that particular time was much harder than paying for ads. And so then people just started paying for ads and ignored the content. And then there was no organic stuff coming in, and when the ads died and they couldn't afford them, their business went down the drain. Okay, same thing is going on with Facebook. I absolutely think Facebook ads are fantastic. There's so many people that are being successful with them, but it's just supply and demand. It's just basic economic forces are at work here. And what's going to happen is more and more people are going to continue to use Facebook to advertise and try to get people to their sites. And you're already seeing it. I mean, you see ads coming out all the time. And that just drives up the cost of ads, right? Supply and demand, right? Is there more demand, then price will go up. And so buying ads on Facebook is going to get more and more expensive. And if you're not taking the time right now to produce content, whether it's Facebook Lives or blogs or podcasting or whatever, and then optimizing it, you've got to optimize the content as well so it can be useful to the search engines. Google still drives a lot of traffic, folks, tons of it. So if you're not taking this content and optimizing it, making sure that it can be indexed by the search engines and also by Facebook and everything else. There's a lot, and YouTube, for example, is a great place to make sure your content is over there, but make sure that the content is going out there, because you've got these different levels. You've got it where you can, we all know that exchanging time for money is not a good way to go, right? So then a lot of us get online and we think, hey, I'm going to just run ads because it's a lot easier than making content. So then you start exchanging money for hopefully more money, right? And then when that starts to get to a point where the money that you give and the money that you're getting back don't work out, then you've got a real problem, right? That's just like, but if you've organically created content and put it out there where people know you can find you and through search engines and different things, and then can find your products, then you still got a business, even when the ads become so expensive or become so crowded in your space that there's no more way to get your message out. And that's what we're trying to avoid. It's very similar to, if you think about just paying for ads and not doing content, it's like just having a really good salary job for a long time. There's really nothing more to it than that. What you ultimately want to do when you're trying to earn wealth is get so much wealth that the wealth is so huge that you're just living off interest, where it's free money. That's the goal. And some people think sometimes the goal is just to have a big savings account and then live off the savings account till it gets down to zero. That's not the goal. The goal is to have the savings account so very big, or the investments or whatever, that you are just living off interest, and that principal usually can even it can grow. Compounding interest, it can grow and get as big as it wants because you're only living off interest, and hopefully you're not living off all the interest, so it just keeps compounding and growing and whatever. Well, if you're paying for ads, you are just basically, you just have a salary job. That's all you got. And you may be saving some money, but if that ad thing goes away, then you'll be living off your savings. And what you want to do is build up so much content and so much messaging and optimize it so very well that even when you don't pay for ads, every potential clients can still find you. That's free traffic. Then, or if you've got a really big email list or whatever, that's free traffic. And now you are living on interest, essentially. Whatever you've earned, the asset that you own now, the content and the email list and whatever, is producing the result, is producing the income with honestly very little work. So try to look at it that way. Make sure that you're pushing out content. Nick Fitzgerald has put out a site, Facebook Live Secrets. It's a great way to produce a lot of content. Blogging is sometimes really hard. I've blogged for years, probably, a long time. Blogging's kind of hard because you got to write a whole bunch of stuff out. Podcasts are really good. And then you've got, going live sometime if there's something that's super passionate. I think that Nick has found a way to do that. So check out his Facebook Live Secrets. I think it's just thefriendlygiant.com/FBL Secrets or something like that, or search for him online for Facebook Live Secrets. That's the program I'm using. It's helping a ton. I hope that you will figure out a way to make sure you're pushing out a bunch of content right now, and then we'll talk about how do we optimize it to make sure that people are finding us properly and all the free properties out there where people can do it at a later date. Okay, got to run and meet my wife for lunch. Thanks for joining me today. Have a great weekend. Till next time, Aaron Stewart from the Little Black Couch. Entrepreneurs rule the world. We solve problems. We get it done. Enjoy the weekend, and we'll start again Monday. Thanks. Boom.